O Lucid, controller of dreams, the first on my list, your nightmare it seems. Though opposed to the ice, you'll be buried 6 feet, and forever thereafter, you'll be dreaming of me. But before you are dealt this perpetual rest, a huge thanks is given to one of the best, a sponsor of mine that shines so bright. Why, it's Austin, of course, because they do things right. Ever since I was a wee little Mapler, I've always fantasized about being able to play MapleStory on a mobile device. At the time, it was the idea of fitting all of MapleStory on a Game Boy Advance cartridge, since being the third child meant next to no computer time for me. And while my circumstances have changed, I now fantasize about taking MapleStory on the go for a very different reason. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You're TP farming when all of a sudden, last night's Chipotle shows up and they are not happy or patient. Well, with Austin's premium game plan, not only do you eliminate your fear of losing your map, but you'll also get to maximize rates while taking care of business. With the magic of Austin, you're able to access and control your PC from another PC and or mobile device. And with their premium game plan, you're able to fully customize your keyboard and layout, ensuring you access to the right skills at the right time. Simply go to their website linked below and download their software on both devices. Speaking of which, if you would like to try Austin's premium game plan absolutely free of charge, then use the code CROWNED in the rewards section and you'll be mapling from the John in no time. Act quick though, as this offer is only available to the first 200 members of Royalty who sign up now. Austin also offers a unique smart plug which allows you to turn your PC on and off completely remote. Sounds pretty awesome to me. So download Austin today and never risk your rates again. What is good, my kings, queens, and everything in betweens? Today we are starting off with episode number 1 of our Demon Slayer limit testing series. If you guys want to see what kind of equips and gear and stats I'm rocking, be sure to check out episode 0. Link will be in the description below. But for today, we're going to be starting off with some light. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be starting off with Lucid, normal Lucid, but things are going to quickly ramp up in this series as we get down that list, or I guess up the list of bosses in MapleStory. So, of course, we're starting off with the first kind of Arcane River boss here. Lucid is actually one of my most fond boss fights, and I'm also very comfortable in the boss fight. So, go ahead and leave your prediction below if you... Hello? Go ahead and leave your prediction below if you guys think I'm actually going to be able to clear normal Lucid. How many lives, this is a bonus question, how many lives do you think I'm going to lose to normal Lucid? And yeah, I'm curious to see your guys' thoughts, and we'll see if I'll do a... I'm going to try and also follow up these videos with a kind of a VOD review of what I think I could have done better and really analyze my performance so that I can actually get better. Because again, at the end of the day, the whole purpose of this series is for me to get better at playing my class. So, and of course, we're messing around with the webcam. If you guys, mess with it, let me know in the comment section right below that like button. And maybe we'll bring it back for some future videos as well. So with that being said, I actually do need to take off, because I was grinding. Your boy been grinding still. Level 271. Thank you. We're going to be putting on Leech Aura in place of Dark Metamorphosis, because I like to have that flexibility of using Dark Metamorphosis on my own. And another thing that I was supposed to do that I actually forgot is... It's not even here. I actually want to practice using Blink throughout these bosses. So we're going to take off... I want to practice using Blink because I don't use it, and I have it on F1 and it's just not a comfortable place for me to have it. I gotta kind of rework some of my buttons, which I might honestly make a video on because it's actually so important, and I've only realized how important your key placements are playing modern MapleStory, because there are so many things we have to press at all times. So I'm not gonna worry too much for Lucid in particular, because we do have our glide, which should be honestly more than good enough. Again, I am pretty confident. We're not going to be full buffing, like full buffing with a smithing buff and all that stuff. With the whetstones, where are they even? I'm acting like I have to use the whetstone. I've never actually used the smithing buff. We do have access to it. I'm not going to be using it though for a boss like Lucid. So we're going to go ahead, get prepped, and yeah, we're just going to go straight into it. Honestly, guys, I haven't soloed much content on my Demon Slayer because I much prefer to play the game in a party setting. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit new for me in terms of actually We'll go ahead and use this to start. And yeah, let's just go ahead and head in normal practice mode. And let's see how we do, boys. Yeah, I don't solo stuff on this character. I want to get comfortable, you know, soloing and, you know, getting my rotation out on a consistent basis over and over again. So let's see. I don't know why I feel so winded, like I just got so nervous. Thank God I went the other way. Okay, we got our full burst off. You can always use Arachnid Reflection after the fact. Alright, there we go. Now we're grooving. Now it's chill time. We just wait until our... Damn, boy, I'm hitting 10 bills on those muffs. Holy. Wow, we're actually, like, killing this... Oh. Honestly, guys, I thought I'd kill it before it killed me. Whatever. Honestly, I shouldn't say whatever. I see dragons coming. Oh, okay, sick. I shouldn't say whatever because I want to do you guys justice in the comments that are actually following along and, like, trying to guess how many lives I'm going to have by the end of it. So that's my bad. I'll let you guys down with that one. I could have easily iframed the second tick if I wanted to. As well as just move to the left or right. Or to the left, I think he was on the right of me. Can I go over the mushroom? I forget. Another thing is I'm going to try and actually become comfortable with using glide. I don't use glide in boss fights, many boss fights anyway. And so that's something I'm going to want to try and... I didn't have my familiars out. I want to try and get more comfortable using glide. Like, I'm actually so bad with it, so that's also going to play into... Okay. Let's actually cleanse here. We're going to save burst for P2 here. This is actually easily one of my worst Lucid runs, by the way. Typically clear H Lucid without deaths, but this is what it's about. This is what it's about. It's how consistent can I be, because I shouldn't be dying to anything normal Lucid throws at me. Like, if I want to be able to solo Black Mage one day, like, I can't be dying to stupid shit that normal Lucid is throwing at me. Like, I gotta be vigilant, I gotta spam my keys and make sure my inputs get through, I gotta actually just, you know, hunker down, get my shit together. Honestly, it might have been decent to burst here. I will use Snake. That was just bad timing, honestly. We also lost the proc of second part of the Snake explosion, as well as some of this DOT, but it's okay. Okay, we need to reactivate Dark Metamorphosis. Might as well just use it there, honestly. So we have our second dragon. It's another way to live the dragon. That's why I don't use Blink for this boss fight. Trying to hit both of these at the same time, yeah, just so we can get closer to that cleanse. If we... I don't know why I'm going for that cleanse one, literally. Bro, I swear to God, if I don't get better as this series goes along, I'm gonna just quit the game. Oh, I'm letting you guys down. I hope none of y'all said that I'm gonna die like 0 times, bro, because honestly, that's what it should be, but... Y'all about to say I'm gonna have 1 life left for future bosses. But yeah, I'm saying that because this is obviously looking like it's gonna be a clear. I'm gonna risk buffing up and binding here. Where are we? Fuck. I doubled. That's rough. That feels bad. If you guys know what I did, you guys know. Alright. This is so scuffed. Oh my. Maybe I shouldn't do this as soon as I wake up. That's like not a good idea. What is it, lasers? Yeah. you at? Man, with our demon waking up, we just chunk so hard. Touch. Okay, okay. We get a little cleanse off here. It's fine. Dragon again. Let's see if we can... Nope, can't get to this platform, but it's all good. Bruh, come on now. That could have been bad. Almost dropped right into Sickles. I literally have never fought H Lucid, or Lucid in general, with Glide for second phase. Flash Jump is just so much easier for me to use. Like, I'm just so... It's so much more, like, just comfortable for me. Should have waited till she spawned, but okay, we're gonna buff up. We're not gonna have freaking a little bit of FD because I double used it last time. Go burst, go! Good damage. I love seeing my damage like that. Alright, honestly, pretty chill first episode despite... I think I used that. Oh, barely used it in time. Might have used it too early. Honestly, 8-minute normal Lucid could be touched up. I'm not mad with that. I think for P1, we should have done a double burst for P1. I spent too much time just DPSing without actual burst. I'm not that strong yet. Maybe if I full buff, like use a little bit of the extra stuff, then it would have been more viable, but it is what it is. Where you at? We should cleanse, honestly. Called it. It's whatever. I usually find this is like the safest spot to deal with. I don't even know what people call this. Like, you never see this phase anymore. I remember back in the day when Lucid was still a newer boss, there was a term for this. Literally can't remember it though. We have burst coming back up, but I don't think we will use it, to be honest. Bombs away. That could have been badge. Alright, let's finish. I said 8-minute run, but it ended up being a minute longer than that. So 9-minute run. Honestly, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed with that run. Yeah, there's no excuse. No excuse to have a normal Lucid run like that. But it is what it is. We got the dub. And for later bosses, like based on this one alone, I'm pretty sure we're going to need all 3 attempts, because that's the whole thing with this series is I have 3 attempts to kill the boss, and on the 3rd attempt, I'm allowing like an event to use event buffs if we currently have event buffs in the game, which right now we do from the Magic Slate event. So because that is something we do kind of have on a consistent basis, so there's no point in me, you know, sandbagging myself on the 3rd and final attempt if that's what it comes down to. But that's going to be it for episode number 1. We'll see if this deserves a VOD review. It might be a very short one, because obviously you don't want to rewatch the whole fight if there's nothing to point out. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And I will do my best to, you know, do better for you guys and for myself versus normal will. Hope to see you guys there. Peace.